This little piggy is watching SA Live. This little piggy stayed home. This one went to the HEB. And this one called Dr. Jessica Rutstein, because she is from the San Antonio Orthopaedic Group, and we're going to talk... Hello. I like playing with stuff. We're going to talk about your feet and how you might be damaging them without even knowing it. Welcome to SA Live.
Thank you so much for having me here. I appreciate it.
You are a podiatrist.
Yes, sir.
And you got 27 doctors at your place, the Orthopaedic Group there. Tell me what we're doing wrong.
Well, men and women are wearing the wrong shoes, and they're coming in with problems.
Really? So this is a constant issue. It's shoes that are causing the problem with your back?
Yes. Your back, your knees, your ankles, your toes.
All of that?
Your
because
heels.
Of all kinds of shoes. All right. So improper footwear, long-term effects. Tell me how that works.
Well, it's really important to wear a shoe that actually fits your foot, because a lot of women are trying to wear triangular shoes when they have a rectangular style foot.
And so you end up, and this is just me acting like a doctor, but that just kind of squeezes everything together.
Squeezes everything together.
And that's not healthy because it puts pressure on the bones. Here, you're the doctor. I'm over.
Well, we've got a poster here for you. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Explain this. Common foot deformity.
Common foot deformity. So you can see on the top line, that second foot on the left, it's got that redness to it. That's a bunion. That's a common bunion. And you'd be surprised how many people don't even know that they have a bunion. And they come in, I don't have a bunion. I'm say, yes, you do have a bunion. And they're wearing a shoe that's too narrow. And then if you see on the top line all the way to the right, there's an arrow on the right, that little redness by the fifth toe, just below the fifth toe, that's a tailor's bunion, another kind of bunion. So you've got two kinds of bunions. Wow.
And that can't feel good. Now, those are your shoes rubbing against?
Shoes rubbing against there, yeah, it's really bad. And then down on the second line, the second one to the left, you see all those red toes. Those are hammer toes rubbing in shoes. And hammer toes are just toes that curl up. They're just not straight anymore. So you got to wear a shoe that can respect those toes. All
right. Well, we're going to pull out some shoes here in just a second, and you're going to tell us if they're right or wrong.
Okay.
Let's talk about arch support too, because that's the underside of the foot.
That's correct.
So what's important to look for with that and with the gait?
Well, I think we have a second poster here. Is it okay if I...
You do whatever you want to do.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Here it is.
I'll pass this on. Okay. So we've got 3 different types of arches here. We've got a normal foot. Actually, let's start at the bottom. We've got a normal foot here. That's basically showing you that that's normally how you walk when you have a normal foot. If you go to the middle one, that's how a high arch looks when you walk. It turns in. And then the flat foot all the way to the right on the bottom, it turns out, and that's a low arch.
So it's kind of like a duck or a pigeon.
It's like a duck or a pigeon. Yeah. I like that. I do tell people they have a duck walk.
Well, that's common speak. I mean, I walk like a duck.
You walk like a duck.
I'm flat-footed.
And so wearing orthotics, I think we have some orthotics in here. Here we go. So these are orthotics.
Okay, and when you talk about that, that gives you some arch support because it's built and customized for your foot to lift up.
Exactly. And if you look on the back part here, this actually is the part that controls the motion. And this is kind of what makes it different from just an over-the-counter arch support. Okay. It's customized, and this controls the motion. I can't imagine that this would be comfortable. Is this a good shoe or bad shoe? No, this is a luncheon shoe. This is a shoe where you go with your friends to lunch and you sit. Okay. So, tennis shoe. Very good shoe. This is a very good shoe. Now, this one has that motion control we were talking about in the back. So this won't let your foot turn. It holds you straight. And then again, I pulled these out of my closet. They're very, very sexy, but you shouldn't wear them a lot if you're going to stand. It's not going to work. No. So if you want to get in touch with the San Antonio Orthopaedic Group, you can call them at 210-804-5400. They have a website where you can find more of this great, helpful information so that your piggies are relaxed and that you stand taller, you feel better, you have less pain. Go to TSAOG.com. And again, you can help anybody, pretty much, right? With their feet, yep. Yeah, with their feet. That's where, and again, that's the foundation for everything. Everything. It all starts there. It does. Straighten up. Thank you, Thank you so much. We're going to play some giddy-up games. That's